All right, people, I'm here with my man Kool-Aid. I just happened to park next to him at this truck stop, and you can see we're at the back of the truck here. There's the mud flap hanger, mud flap on the other side, and he's in a Volvo, but it don't matter. It's just a trailer situation. It don't matter if you drive a Kenworth, Freightliner like mine, it don't matter. Look, when you park, it's a good idea to leave your trailer brakes released for a bit because they're hot. And something happens in cold weather where the water wants to crystallize, it wants to freeze the brake shoes to the drums. He ain't been here but 30 minutes and it's done froze up, but it's cold as, well, I ain't gonna say that. So check this out, all right? This is called beating the brakes off of something. You ever heard of beating the brakes off somebody? Well, it come from this. And here's what you do. You see that brake shoe right there? I'm gonna try to show this as best I can. It's gonna make a pop, it's gonna scare the hell out of you. Don't be scared, Kool-Aid. But check this out. If I can get in here and camera it at the same time, let me see where I'm gonna get to. And it may even pop off with us sitting here before I hit it, but I think if I hit it, I know it will. Usually if you hit one, they'll all come off. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's show this. Under here, watch this. Watch it now, watch it, people, it's gonna happen fast. That one ain't released yet. Let's see what this one's about. There is no room for this. A ball peen hammer's better. I'm sitting here with a claw hammer. All right, that one's loose. You see it move? All right, I'm gonna come over to this one. We're gonna check them all if I have to. Usually one to pop them all off. I don't know which one's hanging up on you. It could just be one, it could be all of them. Usually they all act the same. That one's off. You see how that one's off?
Yeah.
That one's off. See how that's loose?
Yeah.
So, let's go to the next one. Gotta get all four, find out what the problem is. I can't get there, I'm gonna walk around it. No worries. Okay. Let's step around the front and go further. You know, that's how it is. It's trial and error when you're working on stuff. You trace down the problem and you kick its ass. Let's see where we're at here. This one looks like it's released. Look, you see how it's...
I think they
just come back off. Yeah, it's because I tapped them off.
Yeah.
They weren't coming off. He was sitting here dragging. So we good, Kool-Aid?
I hope so.
Anything you want to tell the internet?
Thank you.
Oh man, I gotta crawl. I'm getting too old for this shit. Okay, so people, that's how you breathe brakes off anything. Seriously, if you want to say anything. Well, oh man, everybody said that. I am too. Look, but now you know how, and now you know to keep a hammer, not a claw hammer. Ball peen is better, so it don't come back on you. But you get it, right?
I do.
It's called, like, usually they say, man, I'm gonna beat the brakes off that dude. This is beating the brakes off of, this is where it comes from. It's where that saying comes from. You have to be able to beat the brakes off of it because it's, look, we're in snow. That's the real deal, people. You know what I'm saying? That's snow. So that's the problem. We talking about 15 degrees, 10 degrees. It's gonna go down to what tonight?
So, okay, so for future reps, what do I do?
All you're doing is releasing the trailer brakes.
Okay, but
to prevent this, what I do, I ain't gonna say it's gonna work every time, okay? What I do, and I'll tell this on the video too, go ahead and roll it. Okay, I'll pull up, I'll set the tractor brakes. If it's level enough and I'm up against the curb, but I always set the tractor brakes at least. And I'll make sure that the trailer brakes are still released. Wait about 30, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour if it makes you happy. Then pull them.
Wait till they cool down.
Yeah, wait till they cool down. You got me?
Okay.
You wasn't moving for nothing a minute ago. I seen you pulling and pulling and pulling, you know? Tell it. Tell it though. Tell it how many you was pulling back and forth.
Oh yeah, I was pulling back and forth, spinning and, you know, rocking.
And I seen it and I already knew what it was. So see, and all you gotta do is tap them. Now, if they've been all night, you really going to have to beat the hell out of them. Okay? But here's the trick too. If you're in some really, really heavy snowpack with water, and it's real cold and it's done rained or whatever, ice, sleet, whatever, you can put cardboard under your tires too. That's when you're going like 5 below, or when you go to pull out, even if you get your brakes released, it'll rip the tread off the tire because it'll be frozen to the ground in the ice and the pavement. I've seen people pull up pavement. I've seen people rip the tread off. You get you a bunch of pieces of cardboard, put them up under your bunk, get like one piece for this set of tires, one piece for that one, put 4 out. That's extreme cold, not what we're dealing with here.
Okay.
But it's just an idea, so you know that's another further problem. But yeah, you're gonna have, and even if you release them, they still might freeze up, but they won't be as bad, and it'll be easier to beat off if you just don't set the brakes when you first stop for the trailer, but you gotta set the tractor brakes. So.
Okay, so the truck don't really do it that much?
No, because the brakes are, most of the braking when you're getting off the interstate is pretty much gonna heat these up. These been hot. You know how you always blow, you always blow trailer tires.
Yeah.
You always, well, the thing is, the braking on these always seems to get hotter. Now, somebody's gonna argue with me on the internet. I'm just being honest. These take a lot more than what your tractor does, and they're gonna get real hot, and then they'll get real cold, and metal expands and contracts. And when you put them drums together, and then it's got that moisture in there, you know, and if they get hot, if it's hot, and you're about to catch on fire, and you stop and pull that valve, they'll weld themselves to the drums, and you have to have them taken off and beat off with a sledgehammer then.
We don't have to have that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna dip. Hey, look, my man Kool-Aid said, learn how to beat off your brakes. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Y'all take it easy, I'm out. That's my little video for the day. It didn't make that popping noise. It should have been real loud, but it just finally eased off. Y'all stay safe, I'm out. Peace.